Hi, it's me, Gary Real Estate. Welcome to the Gary Real Estate Show. I'm really happy to be back telling you a little bit more about the real estate market for the month of May. After my last episode, I had some amazing feedback, so I'm really excited about sharing this new episode with you, and I really want to thank you for you so giving me some positive feedback to keep me going with this great show. What can I say? We've had an amazing, well, I guess amazing might be the wrong word, but we've had a really interesting month, interesting 3 weeks. We're still on lockdown in Toronto here. Um, and then we've also had some racial injustice, which has caused the world to react. As you may or may not know, we stick to a certain format with the show. We like to look at something called by the numbers with Market Watch. So I'll take a quick glimpse at total residential transactions. We're going to look at total new listings, a quick glance at the average selling price for May 2020, and then looking at the rental market, which also ties into real estate. So stay tuned. We've got a great show for you. I also managed to secure a special guest for us to maybe express some feelings about what's happening with the George Floyd incident and the protests around the world. So I was lucky to have a person of color to be able to share their insight on the show. So stay tuned. Total residential real estate transactions are down by 53.7% from last year, May 2019. However, comparing anything to last year is ridiculous because 2020 stands on its own. So the good news is we're up by 53.1% from last month. Each day we live day by day. Each day is different. And I'll be looking at last year and last month just to kind of keep a good perspective on things. Total new listings are down 53.1% from May 2019. Average selling price, this is very interesting. The average selling price is up 3% from May 2019. So Toronto, good on you, Toronto. You're still up during a global pandemic and a racial outcry, and we're up by 3%. Seasonally adjusted, we're up by 4.6% from last month. So things are growing in Toronto. Despite what's happening, people are still out there, and the demand is really high. So if you are thinking of selling, it's okay. You can sell. You just have to be careful. And a quick look at the GTA rental market. The rental market is the only thing that's down, which makes complete sense to me because a lot of people have lost their jobs and we are in the midst of a global pandemic. So the rental market is down by 5.6%, which is okay, just because, the Toronto rental market is very competitive, and now we have a chance to, or people have a chance to maybe get a place to live. Whereas last year or 6 months ago, it might have been a different story for a condo and or a residential house. So thanks for tuning in. We do have a special guest, so sit tight, and we're lucky to have somebody to share their point of view on just what's happening today and what's been happening in the last 2 weeks in our city and all over the world. Thank you, and stay tuned. These past couple weeks have been nothing but emotional for people. People are protesting in the streets, and where everybody's looking for some guidance. We got a pandemic. This is a highly stressful situation. So I'm asking everybody to be cool and understand, have some empathy, and really know that Black lives do matter. Too many people have lost their lives senselessly, needlessly, unjustly. Find a place in your heart today to speak out against violence, police brutality, and anything that you can do to support the Black Lives Matter movement is greatly appreciated. Do take care. Back to you, Gary. Well, that was fantastic. Thanks for sharing that. It's always great to have a different perspective on things. And in these times, we just have to kind of keep the conversation going. We need to be open-minded and care for our brothers and sisters out there. The one thing that I can say about a global pandemic is arguably it brings the world closer together, but 2 meters apart. Bye for now.